Well met everybody, it's time for another Alpha SC2 Team League series right here, and we're still in the quarterfinals of the EU Pro League, and yeah, let's just hop right in. We're in the clan war of the Mkers against the Passsion Mercs, and let's go. Top right hand corner with the player for the Passsion Mercs. Here we go with Korty as the red Terran. And yeah, a little bit of a scout coming over already. As you can see, opponent is a Protoss player. Bottom left hand corner for the Mkers, we have MaxPax. Looks like, oh, that was the wrong key. Let's go with this one. Yeah, just to give you a little intel about the games. I mean, you could have seen them on screen before, but yeah, we have game 1 MaxPax versus Korty, as we're in there already. We have the TheMusZero versus Freizy in game 2. We have Soul versus Letterman Ron, which I guess is going to be the most skilled game here. And then Freeman versus Lumpas. So I'm looking forward to that. At least I hope that we get 4 games or maybe even 5. Thing is, yeah, the Mkers obviously have pretty damn good players, but for today it seems like Showtime is not here. It seems like Mkers not here, and therefore let's see if they can get through with their let's not say B team, but the A2 team. So yeah, you see MaxPax is just going over with the Stalker that is coming in right here, and he gets he gets the Zealot at least. Bunker is there, so he's going to be saved, but the delay on the command center is real, so that's pretty big. And back at home, MaxPax, yeah, just having the command center, the Nexus finished, and yeah, you can see he's not stopping here. Robo is on the way as well. So it all comes down to how long will Korty take his time to trust him in himself and his Marines to go down the ramp. 2 Stalkers are there, 4 Marines and 1 Reaper. And does he really want to go down against that? Let's see. Yes, he wants to. So yeah. But I think this is still fightable. I mean, there will be another Marine, but the SCV going down again. Oh, this is very good for MaxPax already. I mean, the delay is pretty damn good. And he's just stutter stepping forward. The Marines are low. He knows, like, oh, it will be pretty hard to... oh, he actually focuses the the higher HP Stalker, which finally makes him take down the pressure here. Stalker's down, and Korty can go on with building the command center, while, yeah, we quite have a good saturation already on the second base on MaxPax. He's going for some pilots here. It's the first disruptor on the way. We have the Warp Prisms somewhere out on the map already with 1 Stalker in it. And yeah, you can see Warp Prisms. Oh no, it's Observer Speed. No, it's Warp Prism Speed. And some more gateways. So let's see. Yeah, he's just going forward. No Twilight Council yet, so there's no blink coming up or something like that. It's just going to be the Stalkers trying to get up here. Yeah, and he's trying to micro this. This is pretty nice. I guess it's something that we saw quite a long time before already. I think the first player I saw it from was Soccer once upon a time. But yeah, that's a long time ago. But yeah, very nice. Saves all the Stalkers and can either regenerate the shields and then go back in, or maybe just go back home. In the meantime, starting the 3rd base, which is already there for Korty on the high ground, but he needs to fly it down before being able to use it, obviously. Yeah, Stalker's getting back in again. Nice move. I mean, he's just getting 1 shot and then he's getting out, but he's damaging the Cyclone. And this is a good job for him then, because everything that gets damaged will need to be repaired for the Terran. Oh boy, 1 Stalker goes down there. Pretty late lift. And yeah, we have 4 Cyclones against 6 Stalkers. I'm not sure if you really want to get into this with the Stalkers that much. Oh boy, yeah, pretty nice micro though. I mean, he does not have blink, but oh boy, 3 of them go down, and he's deciding to go for the Marines. Very good job here, but can he go for the disruptors? I'm not sure. He's just pressuring forward. And the Stalkers take down one of the Cyclones. That was a very good connection there by MaxPax. He also is up by 51 against 32 workers. So he's... I mean, the army supply doesn't speak the language that it actually is, but... he's in a pretty damn good spot here. And every unit taken down, yeah, oh boy, nice connection right there. Disruptor survives and the GG is called by Korty. MaxPax takes the first point for the Mkers. Game 2 is on right here. We're in the bottom right hand corner of Kairos Junction and we're here with the Mkers player, Mr. MuZZero. Green Protoss. Yeah, starting off with the cannon rush, it seems. Top left hand corner, that's the one who needs to defend this. For the Passsion Mercs, Freizy. And now he sees what's going on right there. We have him already going through the bottom side. I mean, oh boy. Who is it? Tiwi again. That's a pity. Yeah, rip Tiwi. I'm not sure if he's casting or observing. I actually have no clue, but he's one of the Mkers streamer guys. So yeah, I guess we have to wait. I mean, cursed game. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm actually not sure if Freizy and TV dropped out last game, but... Alright, last time we tried to load the game. But it was actually TV and Freizy going for the drop. Please donate for 2, he needs a new PC. Yeah, maybe do that or maybe just support me with a follow. That would be awesome as well. So yeah, let's go. Cannon rush is here. The MuZZero. His pylon is attacked. Yeah, nice move here. Freizy is patrolling in the back. Should just get this right. Oh, where will be the cannon? Oh, will he actually go back here? Oh, the worker is actually getting low. There is a second worker. But both probes... What? What is happening, guys? Okay, he's going for the cannon down here. He needs to send another probe and it's on the way. I'm not sure if the MuZZero can actually get this done. I mean, there's a cannon on the way, but is Zealot out already? I can't see this happening. Yeah, the probe goes down as well. Another probe is on the way, but I mean, there's not a gateway here. He's still trying to get through with the cannon rush. Now he starts a gateway, and I think if Freizy plays this out, he can give the 4th game, or at least guarantee 4 games for us. Because I can't actually see this game going in the MuZZero's way. I would be very surprised if Freizy would not go for this. Almost got the worker there. So yeah, actually I was telling you that it was just the standard PvP opener with double gateway, but as we see, oh, the MuZZero is getting in again, but there's the Stalker, so it doesn't really matter. Probe goes down. We have another probe, and it's aiming to get in again as well. It's ridiculous. And he doesn't see. He doesn't see. Sneaky MuZZero. But yeah, with the Stalker on the other side then, we have 1 cannon. But the cannon is not worth a thing if you just can attack the pylon without being in cannon range. So let's see. I mean, the Zealot might not be able to do that much. I'm not sure if he could even attack the gateway over there. Can he? Will he just go for some workers? Okay, he could attack the extractor, yeah. And I'm actually wondering that he's going for workers. You should go for the pylon, right? We actually have 3 cannons on the other side for the MuZZero. And Adept coming in as well. Oh boy, this is so good. Gate, Stargate on the other side. So this is full shenanigans mode. Clown Fiesta right here. Feels NA, man. Yeah, another Stalker coming in. Now it's MuZZero Stalker actually. But it feels like he... Yeah, and the shield battery is helping him quite a bit here. Now no more workers going down, but 5 workers went down already. And that's actually where I'm wondering. I mean, he could have attacked the pylon, sending in the zealot up front, sending in the adept and stalker behind, so he could have taken on the pylon pretty much. And did he not scout this? I mean, he saw the cannon, not sure if he's aware of the rest of it. But yeah, he's just going forward. Oh, he was going for a wall prism already. And I think, yeah, you can just take a look at the army supply, guys. That's what happens if you cannon rush and you fail. Your opponent is just going for units, and even if you have a Stargate and you're going Void Ray, this might not be enough if you don't have anything at home. I mean, in theory, there is the potential of a recall, but yeah, the MaxPax has to GG this one. And Freizy, by holding the cannon rush and yeah, just attacking, then takes the 1-1 for the Passsion Mercs. We're in King's Cove as map number 3, and in the bottom right hand corner for the Mkers we have our Terran. It's Soul, and it's actually one of the Terrans. He's the blue one, and we have the green one in the top left hand corner. For the Passsion Mercs, here we go with Ladderman Ron. And he's going to face this. Double barracks coming up against what looks like an expansion build. Might be kind of hard to take. Soul, pretty damn good player. Oh, he's not expanding here. He's just looking for something that Soul is actually doing, but he's looking on the wrong side of the map. Oh, boys. Can he get this done? I mean, he's looking so desperately for finding the spot. He doesn't see it, though. Oh, but he will. He will right now. There we go. First Reaper on the way. Second will be there soon. So let's see how many Reapers will be there for Soul. And what else is he going to do? I mean, warding off doesn't really matter here that much. If it's just Reapers coming out. Is it more Reapers? Come on. Yes, it is. Okay, he's actually going for some workers right there. Let's see. Okay, second Reaper on the way. Hellion as well. I mean, he should go in right now, right? Needs to take the chances that he has. Okay, nice focus fire. Takes down the second worker. Takes down the third one. Takes down the fourth one. We have the Hellion out right now. So that actually is... could be a problem. 2 Reapers and a Hellion. And some workers besides that. But we have 4 Reapers out as well. So let's see what he can do. 4 Reapers trying to engage again. Okay, doesn't want to get into this, but wants to get another worker. So he's doing a good job here. Second Hellion coming up though. Maybe he wants to go in for some more Reapers. Loses one of them though. Yeah, back at home. What's going on? Workers. Factory coming up. Another depot. And it seems like he's just retreating. Seems like that's the case. And we have the starport already about to finish for Letterman. So Soul going for some sort of an aggressive move. Maybe some sort of a risk here. But also he didn't really lose that much. It was 1 Reaper and he was taking down quite a few workers. So he has the worker lead and I'm not 100% sure. Does he want to go for Bio or just Mac now? Yeah, Letterman just checks out if there's anything going on. He sees nothing left. Okay, here's just the ballet of Reapers just trying to get into position. Yeah, nice positioning. So if there would be a Hellion coming in, either it just takes this position and hits like 3 of them, or if it just shoots through, then yeah, there's almost no surface area. So expansion being started on either side, or actually started for Soul means almost finished. Okay, and we have Letterman approaching the base. Let's see what he can do. We have one Cyclone. That's interesting. What else do we have there? Okay, he's actually warding off at the barracks. I like that thought. And he's just going to the main base. Nice move. 4 Hellions are there. And... oh boy. Will this be enough though? Oh yes it will. And he takes down this... he takes down the medevac, which shuts down the attack. And yeah, I think that's it for Letterman. He was trying at least. So yeah, took down 2 workers, took down some units. But overall, yeah, it was more or less just an attack to see what's going on the other side. Sol has a good army here with 2 Cyclones and just moves out. With the first Raven being there as well. Raven on the way for Letterman though as well. Oh, that was close. Don't want to lose your units like that. Nice Matrix here. 1 more Cyclone going down. Really good job here. Sol taking some good damage to Letterman run. Now obviously he wants to try and get something done on the choke. But this doesn't look good. Sol has the higher army supply and is he... what is he going to do? Yeah, just... oh yeah, the high ground vision is real with the Raven. And this is so painful seeing the Raven die. Oh man. Letterman now in a pretty rough spot here to actually do something. We have a tank, so he might be able to do... oh, can he just lock on the tank? Yes, he will. Gets the scan, gets the tank. Oh man, this is hard. Letterman just down, and yeah, he knows what time it is. Time to GG. And so retakes the lead for the Mkers. Here we go with game 4. And we're on Thunderbird as the playground. Top left hand corner with a match point for his team. Because they're in the 2-1 lead right here. This is Freeman for the Mkers. Over in the bottom right hand corner, representing the Passsion Mercs right there. And he wants to make this go to the ace match. Here we go with Lumpas. And yeah, as you can see, both players, I think... no, not actually going for it. We have Lumpas going for the pool first. And he's going for some Zerglings already, but I think it's not going to be that big of a push. It was just a safety pool first, if his opponent would be going for something serious. But yeah, he isn't. Freeman was just going for the expansion. So I think this game is going to equal out sooner or later. When speed is about to finish, I guess it will be. And then players will have the same amount of workers and cannot have the same amount of Zerglings as well. Actually, I still have some lags in here. It's kind of weird. So yeah, he gets the full scout. Let's just take a look at this. This makes a run behind the mineral line. Oh boy, there we go. Just run through the mineral line. Sees everything that he wants to see. And then that's it. Lumpas actually up in terms of workers by just 2. Both players going for the Baneling Nest, so that's not a surprise. Because, yeah, if one of them goes for it, the other one has to kind of. Or he has to transition into roaches pretty fast, which can be kind of risky. And then, yeah, I expect some roaches, some additional queens, at least 1. As soon as we see the Banelings coming up. And Lumpas is actually going for quite a big number of Zerglings here. Okay. Freeman at least takes the win here. Oh, will he get the full scout? He will get the scout. Therefore, yeah, Lumpas doesn't care. He just goes across the map now. And instantly we have 14 Zerglings coming in, but we have 2 Banes as well for Freeman, who already took the 3rd base. So I think this will be a hard task to do for Lumpas here. With the Banelings available, the 3rd base up already, and almost the same army supply, Lumpas is down in terms of workers. This doesn't look good. I mean, he's going for a lot of Banes as well for himself, but oh, this is an uphill battle, not just because he's standing in front of a choke. Oh, yeah. He's actually connecting to the queen. Oh, and this was a big baneling there for Freeman. But how much more can Lumpas get done? We have three banelings coming in. Oh, will he get the connection? There's a good one. And there's one more. And he actually gets the worker lead now. So let's see what else he can do. 12 workers went down, which puts Lumpas in the lead. Worker count is, yeah, good for Lumpas now. But the army supply gets down. And there still is counter-aggression potential. This would be a good trade for the Banes. Oh yeah, almost got them. But yeah, you can see, takes down the banelings. And this forces Lumpas to go back home with having the lower army supply. And yeah, did he actually check for the third? Oh, he can see the creep, so he kind of can know about it. And I think he does, and he realized, and that's why he's going on again. Despite the fact that he actually is lower in terms of army supply. And yeah, it doesn't really look good for him. And Freeman already going for the roach transition, so I mean, yeah. Oh boy, good connection though for Lumpas. This wasn't a good one. Oh, but here we go, and I think Lumpas is, yeah, that's just it. I mean, what else are you going to do? 2 base against 3. Yes, you have a good worker count, but have the army supply. And yeah, Lumpas just exploding his banelings into not that many zerglings. Yeah, he actually gets the trades here. And the trades are mediocre. Not the best ones. Yeah, we have a spine, so let's see what Freeman can do. He's actually focusing on the zerglings. And we have the workers being pulled by Lumpas, which actually is reducing all of his income there. As you can see at the bottom, it's just 1/3 of his opponents. And yeah, there is a spire on the way, which is cancelled right here, and I think that should be it. I mean, yeah, we have some more units in production, and we have the spire being restarted right there. But is he actually going for 2 base Muta now? I mean, that should be the thing here. What else would you do? I mean, Aelith would do the same, but Freeman is just on 3 bases. His roach run is finished, and I guess we're going to see a lot of roaches. He's just overwhelmed everything, and he won't care about the Mutas being there. He's just overwhelming everything on the ground, take down the buildings, and I guess that should be the plan here. Actually, he did never go for tier 2, so there's no roach speed, which is kind of a pity, but yeah, it will just reduce the speed of them going across the map, but not the power in general. Okay, as you see, he's at least trying to get some of the reinforcements. And as you see, Freeman feels forced to go back. But yeah, some more Zergling Baneling stuff coming up as well. Roach is still on the way over. We have the 3rd base more than halfway done for Lumpas in the meantime, but can he actually hold this? Freeman is up by 20 army supply, +1 attacks are finished. We have 9 Mutas on the way now. So that starts to look interesting, but can he hold the wall? Not that sure. And yeah, I think Freeman will just go in, right? Baneling's coming over as well, and if they get a good connection... Oh, this actually was... I don't know whom it was good for, but now we have the Mutas in, and it looks like Lumpas isn't in the worst spot, or not in the spot that I would expect to be as bad. Mutas coming over, and actually they shouldn't focus on the Overlord right there in the top left, but the attack is shut down. I'm actually surprised that this was this easy. Maybe it was Freeman being hesitant to go in, or I have no clue why. You can see he might want to fly back for one more round, or does he have to? I don't think so. I think he can just defend with the Zerglings. He should have just moved across the map with the Mutas. This could be a sneaky run by Freeman though. But yeah, the Mutas will be there, but we have spores. 2 over there, 1 over here, 2nd one in the back, 1 in the main. Will not be the best situation to get in for Lumpas then. Yeah, at least gets another Overlord. Starts +1 range attack actually, so he's not planning on going for any more Ling Baneling, but potentially could be Hydras. Because I'm not that sure if he wants to go for for roaches now. So yeah, oh, there's 3 more overlords. That actually tastes good if you're the Muta. And he's going for just the one, but he's losing 1 Muta. I think you should be more careful with him. And yeah, if you want to go for this, then just go for the queen, right? I mean, there are 2 queens, just destroy them. Come on, boy. Yeah, it was a little late now. If he would have gotten in for like 20 seconds earlier, or let's say 10, it wasn't that long of a fight, but I think he could have gotten at least 1 queen, maybe even 2. But yeah, decisions, guys, decisions. In the meantime, though, as I said before, Freeman should take the game right here. Right now, we find both players on 3 bases. Freeman is down in terms of workers by 20, so it's not a slight worker lead for Lumpas, it's a big one. It's almost 20 still. And yeah, with the Mutas, he can force Freeman to stay at home just a bit at least. And behind this, he is actually going for roaches, the thing that I was least expecting here, and taking a 4th base now. Okay, yeah, that's it. You can just try and fly in, and every Hydra you take down is a good one right there, because you know your opponent is going for Hydras, and you have to go for them as well. But can he? Does he have the time to do so? Okay, gets 1 queen, loses a Muta though. 3 queens in the main. I think you should just focus on them not flying into the Spore Crawler range. Oh boy, yeah, we have transfuses. They're not getting down, and he's just, yeah, he's not focusing good enough. But in the meantime, 4th base more than halfway done. Slowly but steady we have a lot of roaches, I hope. A lot is a little bit overtold, like 19. Okay, actually it's okay. 19, 20 roaches now, that looks good. As I was speaking, there was a lot of roaches coming in, but you can see lurkers are out. And lurkers are quite a good unit, I guess. I heard about them. I didn't see them, but I heard about lurkers getting in and taking some kills. Yeah, 4th base started for Freeman as well. Does he know about the 4th base? No, he does not, but yeah, he can have that in mind at 12 minutes in the game. That should be the case. Lurker then being started for Lumpas as well as the Infestation Pit, which also comes up for Freeman. So in that regard, we will have an equal game in just a bit as well. And other than that, yeah, we have an army for Freeman that can actually, yeah, not be overrun by Mutas. And also roaches. If roaches get into this, this is not going to happen. There's too many. How many do we have actually? 10 lurkers? Ridiculous, guys. What's that? Just 2 roaches? Yeah, so Mira's trying to get some spot to see something here or there, but they can't really do anything. Okay, 1 worker goes down. 2 workers go down. Okay, not that big of a catch, but Freeman at least knows about the 3rd. Or the 4th, I think, as well. Yeah. Mira's still trying to get in. Will take down 2 Hydras, but oh boy, get out here. Don't want to lose your... I mean, the Miras are kind of like the thing that actually keeps Freeman at home at the moment, I think. If they weren't there, but if I say this, he just built like 5 spores over here, has 2 queens as well. I think Miras are not a thing anymore. He could just move out. Maybe he's just waiting for the creep to get any further, to be across the map a little bit faster. Yeah, and Zerglings coming in. But yeah, you can see what happens. They can't touch a thing. It's Mr. Hammer time. Yeah, 3 spores there as well. You can't really get in anywhere with the Miras, so Freeman is really doing, or taking care of there being no angle to get in. Oh, what's that? Oh, he's actually, yeah, I was thinking about that just a second ago. He's actually mining those fields, but there's creep, so it will be scouted by Freeman. No surprise. Okay, but he's doing it sneaky, guys. As you see, I think it should have been scouted, right? Yeah, you see this right here. Can he just... I mean, what? He didn't open this? That's weird. Okay, he's losing some meters. The Lumpas, what is he doing now? +2/+2, +1 flyer, +1 melee attack coming up as well now for Lumpas, as well as a Great Aspire. Great Aspire sounds interesting, but let's see if you can hold here. I mean, 3 Overseers are with the army, so you should be kind of fine. Yeah, Blinding Clouds being there, good reborrow for Freeman. Let's see, I mean the Overseers are real for Freeman, he actually has a pretty good army. With the Vipers going for the Blinding Clouds, repositioning of the Lurkers. Army supply though is pretty much the same here. We have 6 Broodlords in production though. And yeah, Lumpas should be fine defending this. And with the Broodlords coming out, not sure if Freeman actually was thinking about this, but he's going for 27 Hydras behind this. And Vipers also are a good thing against Broodlords then. So yeah, the clock is running for Lumpas now. Okay, 5 lurkers. How many more do we have for the other side? I mean the Broodlings will be pretty damn good. Let's not forget about that. Yeah, there we go. Lurkers borrowing forward. Nice reaction time by Freeman, just going back home a bit. Okay, creep getting destroyed. And the workers, actually they're just mining the fields over here. The way is open. Yeah, and that's the problem with Vipers and Broodlords. If Broodlords are there, Vipers can just duck them. And do you really want to fight here? Freeman has a pretty damn good army supply, and it seems like he's just overwhelming everything that is there for Lumpas, because he was overstaying his welcome just a bit here. And there you see the army supply heavily going over in favor for Freeman right there, and there will be another lurker going down, there will be another overseer going down, and all the Broodlords are in the books of history as well. There's, yeah, not a single one left. 6 more Corruptors coming up now for Lumpas, so you might want to replace them. He was going for another base to the right hand side as well, and Freeman doing the same on the left hand side. But yeah, overall I think Freeman is in a pretty damn good spot. He has +3 attack finished, which is not even on the way for his opponent, because, oh, he actually has Hive, but he's not starting the upgrades. +1 flyer carapace coming in though. I'm actually wondering that he's opening the rocks, but he's not going for the run by over there. This should be it then. But will he be able to hold that home? That's a big question. Oh, okay, that's a nice move here, just going through, splitting up everything, but the rest of the army of Freeman is just going across the map here. Let's see what he can do. Bandings rolling in. Mutas, good. Hydras are off creep. Can he get the connections in though? Queens blowing up one after the other. Oh, looks like, yeah, it wasn't the best trades, but it was okay-ish. Broodlords are there though, so it should be an okay thing for Lumpas to hold for now. And he took down 19 workers, which is quite nice as well, by taking another base to the bottom center. So yeah, pretty good game here. I mean, it's going back and forth, I really like that. You have the roaches going for the spores that are not going to go anywhere. I hope he's not going for some explosions into them. Yeah, Transfuse is going down, so the Queen should actually have their energy. And there's a lot of lurkers going down, or going to burrow. They're not going down. Down underneath theirs, but not dying, at least for now. Okay, Broodlords. I would like to have a hold position on the Broodlords, actually. That would be nice. But there we go. We have him trying to get in more and more. There we go. That's the thing. Abducts being real, and this is just too much Hydra here. Where's the army of Lumpas? I mean, it's just 20 supply less, but it seems like everything is in production here. We have 100 over 50. There's one more Broodlord trying to get it done, but this is not going to happen. Freeman takes game number 4, and therefore the 3-1 victory for the Mkers.